Let's start with what triggered the storm. While on a family trip to Rome, Northwest was photographed wearing a black corset, miniskirt, platform boots, and electric blue hair. She looked more like a 25-year-old pop star than a middle schooler. The internet immediately reacted. One fan wrote, "Kim is dressing her daughter like an accessory, not a child." Another said, "This is straight-up exploitation. Let North be a kid." Others accused Kim of pimping out North, using her as a brand extension rather than protecting her childhood. And this isn't a one-off. North has appeared in bold outfits at fashion shows, TikTok videos, and even red carpets. Each time, Kim faces the same backlash. But this Rome look? It poured gasoline on the fire, because fans started comparing North to another celebrity kid, Blue Ivy Carter. Here's where Queen Bee enters the chat. At just 13 years old, Blue Ivy has performed alongside her mom on multiple world tours. She's literally dancing in front of packed stadiums. But fans notice something important. Beyoncé keeps her daughter's style age-appropriate. Instead of corsets and lingerie-inspired looks, Blue's outfits are chic but modest. Sparkly jackets, flowy dresses, sneakers. Enough glamour to stand out, but safe enough to remind everyone she's still a kid. One viral tweet said, "Beyoncé lets Blue Ivy shine, but always in outfits that scream confidence, not controversy." Fans see this as Beyoncé setting the standard for celebrity parenting. And when you put Blue Ivy's stage looks next to Northwest corsets and boots, the contrast is impossible to ignore. So did Beyoncé actually call out Kim Kardashian? The answer, no, not directly. But here's the thing, Beyoncé rarely comments on drama. Instead, she lets her actions and image do the talking. And fans believe her choice to dress Blue Ivy in a certain way is her subtle statement. To many, Beyoncé is basically saying, yes, you can let your daughter be in the spotlight, but you don't have to sacrifice her innocence to do it. And this interpretation gained traction because of the rocky history between Beyoncé and Kim Kardashian. Let's rewind for a second. Kim Kardashian has always admired Beyoncé, but insiders say their friendship never really clicked. Back when Jay-Z and Kanye West were close, many expected Beyoncé and Kim to become besties. But instead, there was distance. Beyoncé famously skipped Kim and Kanye's wedding in 2014, despite Jay-Z being Kanye's mentor. Fans have long speculated that Beyoncé views the Kardashian brand as manufactured fame compared to her carefully built artistry. And every time there's been a public overlap, whether at fashion shows or award events, the energy between the two women has been described as icy. So now, when Beyoncé raises her daughter one way, and Kim raises hers the complete opposite, fans see it as an indirect rivalry. This debate has taken over social media. On Twitter, you'll find side-by-side pictures of North in her corset versus Blue Ivy in her tour outfits. The captions? Brutal. One is being pimped out, the other is being protected. Kim's chasing clout, Beyoncé is raising a queen. On TikTok, comparison edits of the two girls have racked up millions of views. Some even argue that Kim is jealous of the praise Blue Ivy gets for her maturity, so she's pushing North harder into the spotlight. But Kim does have defenders. Fans say North is simply confident and creative, just like her parents. They argue if North feels comfortable dressing up, why shouldn't she? This clash of opinions is exactly why the story refuses to die. At the heart of this is a bigger question. What does childhood look like when you're born famous? Northwest has been a celebrity since birth. Her baby photos, her TikToks, even her outfits are treated like headlines. That level of attention can be overwhelming for anyone, let alone a preteen. On the flip side, Beyoncé and Jay-Z shielded Blue Ivy for years. We barely saw her in the early days. And when she finally stepped into the spotlight, it was on her terms, in a safe environment controlled by her parents. This is why fans praise Beyoncé. They see her parenting as protective and intentional. This isn't just about clothes. It's about the pressure of raising the next generation of celebrities. Every time North wears something bold, people will compare her to Blue Ivy. Every time Blue Ivy appears with her mom, people will say, "See, this is how you do it." And the fact that Beyoncé and Kim have such different reputations only fuels the fire. So here's the question. Is Beyoncé truly shading Kim Kardashian? Or is this just the internet projecting drama onto two powerful women? Is Kim giving her daughter the freedom to express herself, or is she pushing her too far too fast? One thing's clear. Blue Ivy is safe in Beyoncé's carefully crafted world. while Northwest continues to stir controversy every time she steps out. But what do you think? Is Kim pimping out North? Or just letting her express herself? And do you believe Beyoncé's parenting is a subtle message or pure coincidence? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell, because in the world of celebrity drama, the next chapter is always right around the corner.